so you just did these two problems. Let's look and see what the answer is. So the product of a number and 1/2. So product means multiply. So it's a number and 1/2. So there's the coefficient, it goes in front. Okay, 8 more than the product of a number and 21. So I'm going to add 8 to this part. This is a product of a number, x, and 21. So I multiply those two together, and I have 21x plus 8. I know that there are some that are a little more difficult in your homework. All right, so now let's do the opposite. Let's write a verbal phrase for what we're given. So here we've got a multiplication, so I know that's the product. So this would be the product of 8 and a number. Okay, here we have division, so this is going to be the quotient of 9, and we spell those out. And that's good to know when you start writing checks, even though we really don't use checks anymore, but just in case you have to write a check. Okay, of 9, so sorry, I got distracted. The quotient of 9 and a number. Okay, this one, we've got it to the 3rd power, but this is a product. It's 5 times h to the 3rd. So this is the product of 5 and a number cubed. So that's the number cubed. And lastly, we've got 9 more than, we've got a division problem, 9 more than the quotient of a number and 4. All right, please write these down in your notes. This is going to help you when you are preparing for tests. Okay, so I want you guys to try these now. So go ahead and write these down, pause, and give it a good shot. Okay, I know if you don't pause the video, I look like an idiot just standing here. So humor me and pause it and do these, okay? That's what's gonna help you anyway, you know that. Okay, so this is going to be 10 more than a number. And if you don't say it exactly like that, that's okay, but 10 more than a number. Okay, this one is, remember, we do this part first. We say 13 less than a number. And lastly, we have a couple things. We've got the main thing is a quotient, but we've got a product going on here. So we've got to make sure that we get both of those things into our statement. So this is the quotient of the product of 8 and a number squared and another number. Okay, so hopefully you got those. Lastly, I just have this last slide is your homework. And you already have that, but it's the 0.1 homework. usually put a cartoon at the end, and people can't read it on the video, which kind of stinks. But anyway, this just says it's important to learn math because someday you might accidentally buy a phone without a calculator. Ha ha ha, so funny. Anyway, if you have questions, remember those 5 different ways that you can get a hold of me. And do that worksheet, and when you come to class, if you've got questions, we'll go over it then. Okay, thanks.